Welcome back to the channel. My name is Javi. We are currently in my custom square drop camper build. And in this episode, we are going to talk about cost. We're going to talk about how much it costs to build, how much it weighs, the process of getting it registered. But if you're here for cost and cost alone, I'm not going to waste your time because I hate when people do that. So hit the like button for not wasting time. And this trailer in total cost me $4,148. So answer within 30 seconds. You should subscribe for that one. So let's break it down. I kept track of every single expense throughout this trailer build with links to everything as well. If you want to, the link to this spreadsheet will be in the description below if you want to factor in some things for yourself. I have three totals here. I have a total that it cost me period without tax, because tax is different everywhere. Total with tools, so how much it cost with the tools I had to buy to do this, or that you would have to buy to do this. And then the third is the total without any sales, any deals, and that total comes out to this number, which is $6,633, which is expensive. That's a lot of money. Considering the, I guess, quote, closest equivalent trailer to this I could find was right around $11,000. That's $6,600 in just material alone, not even time of building. So we have three totals up here I'm gonna put. So number one is this $3,859 number. That is the total I paid without tax. There's probably no point in calculating it without tax because it was my specific build, but $3,859 was actually the cash value of all the things I purchased. Total with tools right here. This was the big number. This is a number you would have to pay if you had to buy these tools yourself. I had a bunch of tools with me, so this number is probably lower than what it would be for you. You may have to buy more additional tools, you may not, but this is just a general idea. Some people make videos and say, oh, I built this thing for $1,000, but they have $5,000 worth of tools. They have, $600 of parts laying around. I didn't want to calculate any of that because I feel like that's disingenuous. And then the final number here is the total without deals. This is if you don't buy used, if you don't find anything local, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, all that stuff. Buy everything new. This is the total you're looking at. And that's a lot of money. That is more than 50% of what a square drop you would buy new. And that doesn't even include labor if you calculate your labor cost. So that's kind of a lot. So you definitely want to start planning and see if you can accumulate parts used and see what you're in for before you just start going, because it adds up. It really does add up. Now let's talk about some of the biggest expenses and biggest things I saved on. Number one, we're going to start with tires. So I do have some Michelin LTX AT2 tires, which new, they're $300 a piece, which is ridiculous. It's so much money. I got two new ones for $100 off of Facebook Marketplace. So that alone saved me $500 buying used. And they are practically brand new. They were from a tire shop guy who they couldn't install them for some reason, so he sold them. Brand new, no issues. Next would be the doors and windows. I was extremely fortunate because these were on sale within 3 hours of my home, and I drove and got them for $300 combined. These doors are $500 a piece brand new each. The windows are $150 a piece brand new. Do some quick math, comes out to $1,300 of just 4 items of this trailer. 2 doors, 2 windows. If I were to build something like this myself new with new parts, I would only do 1 door. I don't think I would worry about putting 2 doors on here. So yeah, $1,300. So right there, if you buy new tires and new doors of what I had, that's $2,000. That's a lot of money. That adds up really quickly. Next most expensive thing was suspension. The axle came out to $145, which I'm gonna put a link in the description below of the spreadsheet with different things I'd recommend, because you can buy better axles than this. This is a 2,000-pound trailer axle. There's other ones that are around $70 that actually have adjustable spring seats from Northern Tool, which are so much easier to work with. I would have done that, but they were out of stock for months while I was trying to build this trailer. That would have saved $70, and then springs and suspension and hubs, all those would have been slightly cheaper, and you can buy local so you're not paying shipping. That's just some stuff to save some money. Outer panels, my ACM, I had to drive an hour and a half to Daytona for, because that was the closest local supplier. So if you have one, if you're using ACM, which I'm a huge fan of, I love the look, I love how lightweight it is, and of course it's a solid panel, no rust, don't worry about that. But if you don't have a local supplier, it's expensive to ship. It's very expensive to ship. And you have to factor in how to get it to your house. If you rent a trailer, use your truck, whatever, a van. After that, I think that's pretty much it on main expenses. Everything else just kind of adds up. If I go down this list, it's just 50, 30, 12, 15, 13, 15, 40, stuff like that. This trailer vent was $140. I did go with a large fan, which is the 12-inch fan, because every single trailer review I looked up online of people who made their own, they always regret going small on the fan. So I went big, and it moves a lot of air. I think I'm really gonna enjoy it. That was $140. The smaller ones are like $80, $90. Like I said, I don't think the $50 is worth that amount of savings. And lastly, I believe the next most expensive thing was the queen mattress right here, which I looked on Amazon. I had it in a list waiting for deals. A deal came up, I purchased it, and once I use it, I'll let you know. But I think it's gonna be fine. It feels pretty good just sitting here recording this for the past 3 hours. We got this trailer registered. Let's talk about that process really quick. In Florida, I live in Florida, and the process to getting a trailer registered here is very scary because you don't have to do anything. There's no inspection. All you need is a weight slip, and they don't even verify that it's the correct weight slip. So I drove over to a local truck stop that had a CAT scale. I drove up on it. So the scale is meant for semis. That's the button up there. I don't think I can reach that, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so I actually got it weighed already. There was a button right there the whole time, but I reached those. So we're gonna go in and get my ticket. Did my weight, got the slip, went straight to the DMV, walked in, I made my appointment, walked in, and paid $30, and I got a tag. It was that simple. Now, how much does this trailer weigh? Okay, it's been weighed. It was much simpler than I thought. I didn't even have to unhook it. But in this paper, I have the weight. Now, I did a bunch of the math putting it together with because I kept a spreadsheet and tracked of everything. So my 960 was a very educated guess. So let's take a look. We are 940. I was 20 pounds off. That close. I was that close. Dang. So I think that covers it of what I've wanted to talk about. We talked about the costs, how to save some money, registering the trailer. I can't do my pinkies don't work. They don't go in. See, they kind of. We talked about registering the trailer, that process, and how stupidly easy it was. Please pray for us in Florida. It's bad here. The drivers are. Oh, it's bad. Lastly, what's next for the trailer? What's next? If you're subscribed, what's the next video you can expect? I do want to build a roof rack for this trailer. I want to finish out this rear cabinet storage area, which means sliding the mattress up. I really want to build that just because it gives me something to do. And then third, we're gonna do a DIY roof rack. We're gonna build a roof rack for this trailer. The way I'm going to do it in my head, if it works out, is something you can do probably on every single thing ever. You could probably you could probably build this and mount it to anything ever. It's what I did on my truck and it works great. So I'm gonna do it on here and hopefully it works, but that's in the future. The roof rack is so eventually we could run solar, put a bigger battery, and I have these big plans. But I have to take this trailer out and go use it and abuse it and see if it's worth investing more money into, or if it all breaks on an off-roading trip, which I'm hoping to take it off-roading here shortly. But the weather is pretty hot. It's 80s in the day and 65, 70 at night, which is not enough to run a campfire or kill the bugs. Really, killing the bugs is the big thing. You want to kill the bugs. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to subscribe, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. You'll see me on an adventure, hopefully. I'm still going to try and get to the highest point in each state at some point in my life. You know, life gets in the way, and I guess that's probably a pretty relatable take at the moment. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out. The trailer's in my driveway because work is working me too hard and I can't take it out, but hopefully that's coming soon, so subscribe to see that. I think a sick cat or a fighting cat just screamed. I don't know if y'all heard that.